Sarah, I found an interesting statistic when I was researching corruption, and this is according to Transparency International, that says the top 40 sort of clean states.
This is great.
The top 40 clean states govern only 13% of the world's population. So what are we to take from that? Because, you know, can a person that sort of believes in real politic and sort of just the reality of the world, can they make corruption a priority when formulating state policy? And I know you're directly involved in advising Washington on policy.
So that's a really great, I actually didn't think you were going to say that. I thought you were going to say that the top 40 clean countries are the providers of most of the corruption services.
That I did not know. That's brilliant.
To the bottom 40 dirty countries, right?
So they are the patrons of corruption.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is where, so we like to say that we're not corrupt. But I guess my answer to your question is, if we don't prioritize corruption more, and that means here as well as there, the world is going to become an increasingly dangerous place. I just think that, you know, so we talked about it, violent extremism, but the revolutions of the Arab Spring and Ukraine were all about corruption. The situation in Central America that is sending thousands of people here is all about corruption. If we don't, so again, that's why I'm so glad to be here tonight, is you folks are animated by something where ethics matters, right? And what I'm trying to say is ethics matters like it never has, well, I think it always has, but it matters very critically in a very concrete security dimension. I actually think we're in an ethical crisis at the moment in this country, and not just in this country. And I think I think a lot of the just craziness that we're experiencing, including the security crises, has a lot to do with that. And I think it has something to do with money as increasingly the sole marker of social status. Not that money hasn't always been an important marker of social status, but it hasn't, I think, in a number of decades, been as exclusively the marker of social status, so that other ideals and principles are being trumped. Excuse me.
No pun intended.